Hey, can I say something?
Sure.
Jujutsu Kaisen looks like a cool action anime, but it feels really heavy sometimes, you know?
Yeah, it's actually kind of sad.
Exactly. Like, why is everyone suffering so much? Welcome back to AI English Radio, not your English class.
Hi, I'm Mia, still learning English.
And I'm Tom from New York,
Today we talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. I love this anime.
right? It's huge right now, and for good reason. The animation is incredible. The fights are insane.
So cool.
But like we were just saying, there's more to it. It has strong fights, but also strong emotions.
Very strong. It makes you think.
It really does. So today, we're going to dive into why this amazing show also feels so dark, and we'll learn some great English phrases along the way.
I'm ready. So let's start with the main character, Yuji. He is a very kind person,
Yeah, he always wants to help others.
even when it's dangerous for him.
Totally. That's his defining feature, right from the first episode. He swallows a cursed finger, a super dangerous object, just to save his friends.
Right, he didn't even know what it was.
Exactly, and it all goes back to his grandfather's last words: help people and die surrounded by others.
Ah, yes, it's like a curse for him.
It is a curse he puts on himself. He feels responsible for every death caused by Sukuna, the demon inside him. He carries too much.
So much sadness.
Exactly. In English, we have a perfect phrase for this. We say he has a lot on his shoulders.
A lot on his shoulders. I can picture that, like carrying something heavy.
That's the perfect way to think about it. It means he has a lot of responsibility, a lot of burdens or problems that he has to deal with. Yuji literally has the weight of the world on his shoulders.
It makes him a great hero, but very stressed.
That's what makes him interesting. His kindness is his greatest strength, but also his greatest source of pain.
Okay, let's talk about another character, Gojo. He is so strong, but also lonely.
Yeah, he's probably the strongest character in the whole series. He's funny, he's confident,
He's cool,
but you're right, there's a deep loneliness there. Being the strongest means you're completely alone at the top. No one can understand your perspective.
and he can't really relax.
Never, because he has to protect everyone. If he fails, everyone loses. He's the ultimate safety net for the Jujutsu world.
It reminds me of his past, the story with his friend, Geto.
Exactly. That flashback showed us that even Gojo can't save everyone. He lost his best friend, and that really separated him from others.
That sounds so difficult.
Right? In the US, people might say that's too much pressure.
Too much pressure.
Yeah, pressure is that feeling of stress or anxiety you get when you have to do something important. For Gojo, the pressure is constant.
So even strong people feel pressure?
Absolutely. In some ways, they feel it the most.
What about Megumi? He seems very serious.
He is. He has a strong sense of justice, but it's a bit skewed. He believes in saving people he thinks are good, but he's not as unconditionally kind as Yuji.
So Yuji has his burden, Gojo has his pressure. Why is this anime so dark?
I think it shows a simple but very powerful idea. Life isn't fair.
That's true, in the show and in real life.
Characters try their best. They train hard, they fight for what's right, but things still go wrong. Good people die.
That's kind of realistic.
Yeah, that's why people connect with it. It doesn't pretend that being a hero is easy or that you always win. All right, let's switch gears and learn some English phrases.
Okay.
First up was a lot on my shoulders. This means you have many responsibilities or burdens. For example, I can't go out this weekend. I have a lot on my shoulders with this new project.
Okay, I understand.
Great. The second phrase was too much pressure. This describes feeling stressed or anxious because something is very important.
Like taking a big test.
Perfect example. I feel too much pressure to get a good grade.
Got it. Too much pressure.
And finally, the theme of the show, life isn't fair. This just means that things are not always equal and sometimes bad things happen to good people.
Life isn't fair.
Sounds natural. You're doing great. So yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is more than action.
It's about feelings, too.
Would you want that kind of power?
No, too much pressure.
Same.
Thanks for listening.
See you next time.